Morning everyone! Back on the YouTube train. I haven't done my weekly vlogs in a bit because I've been doing a lot of editing on like Instagram and like reels and stuff, and I always get overwhelmed with having to try and edit so much into one week. And to be frank, there wasn't that much going on between now and my last vlog apart from being stranded in Belgium, so I was actually sorting that for a while. And if you don't know about that, that's all over my socials. But anyways, this vlog is for one thing and one thing only, and it's my first ever HYROX Pro in Finland this weekend. So I'm actually flying today. Today is Friday. My race is tomorrow at 1 p.m. And I'm not gonna lie, I look way better than I feel because like my last vlog, if you watched it, I got my time of the month at my last HYROX, which was in Birmingham. I've never done a pro before actually as well, so I'm even more nervous about this, but I was given this opportunity with my protein and I genuinely couldn't turn it down. So I've done like a week of like solid graft post my football season coming to an end, so I'm just gonna try and have fun and enjoy it, but my body is in so much pain, like my cramps are so bad. So I'm just really trying to like still carb up and drink as much fluids as possible, and hopefully it'll be okay. My flight's not till 5, but I'm flying from Manchester, so I need to leave in a few hours, and I said bye to Kirsty this morning, which I was really sad about because I've just got back with her in terms of us being in the house together, because when I got stranded in Belgium, she had to leave Belgium and I was still there for a bit, so yeah, I just feel like it's such a faff going, as much as I will probably be really excited about it tomorrow. This always happens. BRB. That is generally the reality of my day, the fact that I had a long ass call. I don't even know where I left you at now, but basically I now need to leave for the station, but I am indeed doing my first HYROX Pro courtesy of my protein, which I'm very excited about. I'm very nervous because I don't know what the hell to expect. I don't know how I'm even going to do. First day of my period, everything, finished football season. There's just a lot of thoughts in my head, but I'm really going to try and enjoy it. Add a new patch and go from there. I'm feeling really sad because I literally have just got back with the fam, aka Hughie and Kirsty, but I'll be back on Sunday, and yeah, so I'm just gonna clean up a few things because I don't want to leave her with that, and then head to the station to go to the airport. And I'm wearing Kirsty's Sisters and Seekers top. These are very risky to wear when I've had tan on and first day of my period, but whatever. Gymshark form, I'm obsessed with these, and black superstars, and I'm just going to carry my protein hoodie to wear tomorrow. I've got my carbs, I think I've got everything, just basically need to head to the airport. Also, how cute are my nails, guys? Sorry, my fingers are very tan. I'm now on the train to the airport, and it was quiet for a bit. It was really cute though because
London Northwestern Railway Service.
Everything is going on.
Crew. We will be calling at.
I can't deal when people listen to TikToks like that on public transport. Anyways, it was really cute because
the next stop will be Stafford.
Every time it was really cute because Kirsty finished training, and I obviously said bye to her this morning, and I showed up at the station and she was there, and I want to cry. Like I'm obviously so lucky that I have something to really miss when I leave them, but I don't care how dramatic it sounds, but I'm really sad about leaving them for the weekend. I don't like saying bye, but I really hate saying bye to her. Like it makes me want to cry. I don't know if it's also because I'm on my period and I'm needy, and I'm literally about to leave her on her own when she's got a game, and then I'm also going to be on my own. It's just sad. really bad for on Sunday morning, but I feel really sad. But I'm glad that I got to see her. And then it makes me feel worse because like when I'm on my period I'm just a bit moody, so like when I've been moody I just feel even worse and guilty, but that's just me. I just be lucky to, if you're in the same position, that you've got something like this, because like it's rare. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit more work now on the way to the airport. I've had quite a lot of carbs, so at least that's not an issue, because when I was on my period last time I really struggled to carb load, but my cramps are bad, but it's not stopping me eating, so that's good. So we're just gonna get on with the journey, I guess. I'm really nervous because this is definitely not going to fit under seat. I've done it before, but I don't know what thin air is like, so we're just going to have to see, I guess. That was generally so stressful I couldn't even vlog because I was in security for like an hour just waiting for my bag to get searched because my gel was too big. Should have known. And that was just waiting, and then I got really stressed because I was looking for somewhere that did pasta in Manchester Airport, and nothing did pasta apart from this restaurant. And by the time I sat down, my flight was boarding, so then I was getting really stressed, and I hadn't had water yet. But it's actually worked out, although I'm cramping so bad. It's worked out. I got some pasta. Some water. I got a lot of carbs, and then I got on this plane. My bag was fine. I got on this plane and found out that there was so much space, so I can eat this without annoying anyone. I've got room, my bag's fine, and I'm just on my way to Finland. So here we go. So the plane is actually really small. Shy, but I love that it's not like free seats, and I'm not. I just love that I have so much space. So yeah, here we go.
When we transfer to your next flight, you can go directly to
For that being such a stressful journey before that was such an easy flight. Because like we're literally landing, and I'm sure I was in the air for 2 hours, but I didn't feel like that at all. But what's crazy about Finland, which I didn't know, is we were there 2 hours ahead. So I land at 10 o'clock, so I'm losing 2 hours of carb loading and sleep. Technically, when I wake up tomorrow, but I've actually ate. My cramps are getting really bad. Why am I always travelling alone? This is such a pretty sky. Although I'm scared I'm going to be really cold when I land because it's going to be like 10ish and I've just got a hoodie. But I'm hoping I can just figure out public transport and then go straight to the hotel. Good morning, Helsinki. I can't believe I'm doing a HYROX today. I'm just walking to this breakfast place that does pancakes because that is like my fuel for football and anything. Only thing is I've got like the sorest tummy today. I think it's my period, like my cramps or something in travelling, but it's just so painful. So I'm kind of worried about that, but we'll just have to see how that goes. I had a great sleep though, I think, apart from the fact that in my hotel room there was like a flashing light, which I don't really understand, and that kept me awake for ages. But apart from that, it was good. I just kept waking up because technically it is actually, what time is it right now? It's 8:49, so it's 6:49 at home. But but I don't feel tired, so my eyes are like a bit like still asleep. But yeah, we're walking to breakfast. It's so peaceful this morning. Not really got much to say yet about here, because like it just kind of seems the same as any other Scandi place. Also, the temperature's the same as at like home, so that's it really. So we're just gonna go and get some pancakes and coffee. I've got electrolytes here. Can't even see them. I've got electrolytes here, and then I need to go to the supermarket. I did see a Lidl though, to be fair. Need to go to the supermarket and pick up stuff. I believe they probably won't have Celsius here, which is normally my energy juice to go. So I might have to just see what they have, but we'll see. Anyways, good morning! I'm so excited. We got a flat white to go, and what I actually loved about that experience was the fact that you don't have to pay extra for oat milk. She was like, cow or oat, and I was like, oh, oat? Because normally when I like come elsewhere, they might not have oat milk, or it's obviously like you pay extra, and it tastes nice. So I can't even see it because it's tracking my face, but cheers. Now we're just gonna go to the supermarket. I don't know how these roads work though. I'm actually about to get run over. Just gonna go to Lidl, I think, because I know I can probably get stuff from there. And yeah, now I need to like actually go back and like sort myself out. Sorry. I feel nearly just got taken out by a chair. That would be me getting ready for HYROX. I'm nervous, guys. Like, I'm really not well. And the more I think about it, the more it's making me worse. So I need to stop thinking about it. But I am not well. But I'm literally here, so I have to do it. I'm hoping once I get in and stuff, I'll be fine. I'm actually going to opt to get a bottle of water because the tap water's not doing it for me here. I've got the goods from Lidl. Thankfully, I actually asked the man when I got water if it was natural water, because if that, I would have been coming home with sparkling. That would have tipped me and my stomach. So I got some water. I've got Red Bull, which is really testing it, but might just have to have it early enough, that'll be okay. I got a pretzel for carbs because I've seen someone been saying that they had a pretzel. Although I don't know if I can have something that big again, because I'm racing in literally like maybe a few hours now. But I've got a banana, I've got my squares bar, so honestly I might just stick to my, well, you should only stick to your own fueling strategy. Orange juice, and I got obviously water and some Percy hippos. So we're back to the hotel now, so I'm gonna get ready. Howdy, we are now getting ready. I must admit my foundation is sitting on very well, which I'm very happy about. And my lip stain went well because I've been trying it for the past few days, and I think it's because I'm tan, to be fair, but it makes me actually, like, it just looks fine today, whereas the other days when I've been trying it, it's not looked that good because I was so pale, or maybe I just didn't leave it on for as long today, I don't know, but thankfully it's worked out because I was actually going to do it last night because I was so worried about it, like, not actually sitting nice on my face. So yeah, I'm scared that I'm like rushing, or like not rushing, I'm scared that I'm taking too long, but I feel like I still have time. And also I feel like I need to still eat something. Also, how does this work? I don't know how this lip liner works. Oh my god, the lip stain actually matches the lip liner. That's well good. Honestly, I need everything to make me perform well. So I'm assuming if I look good, I'll feel good. Or at least if I feel good, I'll perform good. I think that's what I mean. My stomach's just not doing well at all. Like, I'm really nervous for it, and I think that's what's like really put me off like eating anymore, but I feel like I need to. So I'm just gonna think, I did buy that pretzel, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it. I think I'm just gonna have my rice cakes, have some pickles, and I've got my banana and squares bar just before I race, and then I've got a gel for the race anyway, because like it's just not in a good place. And the pretzel's quite big. The more I think about it, the more it's actually making me feel quite sick, so I don't need any more of that today, because I'm just nervous, because when I get there, I feel like the adrenaline's going to make me feel worse, and I don't want to be like sitting around for ages, but like I always get worried that I'm going to be rushing when I get there. So we'll see. I'm just going to finish getting ready, do my hair, and then we're going to be off to the venue, which to be fair is not actually that far away from here, thankfully. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm racing at 1, but I forget I need to like check in, hand over my bag, and warm up and stuff, so that's not actually that long away. But my getting ready is going well, so let's see what happens. Guys, I'm going. Look at my hair with the stars. I'm really nervous, I'm really bloated, I'm gonna be sick, but we are gonna head to the venue. I don't know how much I'm gonna film, because last time I like burnt myself out by filming, and I really just want to like try and stay calm and enjoy it. So if I don't see you, I will debrief after, and if so, then love you all. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! So I've just not vlogged since racing. I need to do a big fat debrief. I am now in a hotel. I did race. I need to do like the biggest. Guys, I'm back. I'm in my hotel room. I need to debrief on today. I did race. Nothing bad happened either. I went straight to the recovery bit and compressed my legs, and my phone and my vlogging camera and everything was in the warm-up area. And then I made a beeline straight to Mackie's because I was so tired, and like I just really wanted solid chips. And I was carrying all my stuff and I just forgot to vlog anything. I'm currently watching The Housewives. I'm about to demolish this. I think it's like a taco, like this gyoza hoisin chicken thing, because I was starving after eating McDonald's, but then I hit a gigantic wall and felt so unwell, and I was looking at food and I was like, I actually don't know if I want any more. So I just got this like wrap and then ordered some stuff from the supermarket, like chocolate milk and stuff, because I'm so tired anyway. It's already 8:30, so I'll probably just sleep, because my flight tomorrow's at 8:30. So yeah. So yeah. So I will debrief the race, and I don't even know if this will be an exciting vlog, because I didn't really vlog much of it, and also I've not really got any stuff from the race, like video wise, because I was obviously there myself. But it may turn into like a week of stuff because I've actually got a really exciting week coming up as well. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go and eat this and then I'll get back to you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you a debrief now before I go to bed because I just FaceTimed Kirsty, so I will do quickly a debrief because it's now 10:30 and I need to get up at 6:30 for my flight. So I need to go to sleep soon, but oh my god. Today was weirdly one of my best races, I think. I don't understand how because it was my first ever pro. And I've done 3 opens since then. My first ever open, I would never really compare it to that, but the last 2, especially my last Birmingham one in October time, I was in a bad way. It was really bad. And that was the same, I also was on my period. And I think because that went so bad and I felt awful that I was really worried about today, especially because it was a pro race and I didn't really know what I was getting in for. And then I don't know if I had, because I had no pressure on me, and to be fair, the race layout was really good. It was like 2 laps for the run, and I think that really did help. That it wasn't like loads. I can't really remember the last ones. Anyway, and I was like, I'm not gonna go in too hot. I'm just gonna like pace it, and then if I can get faster, then I will. So that's exactly what I did. And in hindsight, I actually think that I definitely could have went way faster with my runs. I know that HYROX is a running race, and I have so much speed in me from football, but I was so nervous that I was gonna do that and then like absolutely ruin my like stations. But now coming away from that, I feel like I'm actually really strong. Like my strength in the stations and stuff, like I have that. Like I can do that. The hardest one was definitely wall balls, but nonetheless, I really surprised myself because normally in all of my other races I have like stopped in the rock zone or I've stopped on their like race. And I didn't this time. I literally ran it all. That probably did help with the pacing as well. So I think it was at a really consistent pace. So it's a really good like benchmark if I want to do pro again. And I mean, this isn't my sport, and I had a week to train off the back of football. So and I was on my period. So I'm really proud of myself. And ever since the race, I have been like beating myself up. One, because I hated how my body looked in the photo that I taken afterwards, which I hate that that's like even a thing. Instead of looking at what my body could do for me, I thought I just didn't. Oh, I'm not even going into it because I don't even want to like project that to people's brains to even think like that. But like I'm gonna be honest and say that's what I was thinking of. And then I was comparing myself to everyone else, and then I realized I was like, people train for this sport, like give it some respect, but also, like I done well, like I didn't even think I was gonna get a sub 90. So the fact that I've done that, and it's like I'm literally matching my open time, so that means I could probably do an open, in like a really like a much better time than I previously have. So like I need to stop looking at that. But I think between that and the fact that I've felt so unwell since the race because of my period and adrenaline, everything now like hitting me like a ton of bricks, I just don't feel any emotion about anything. And I think like I have no issues coming to a race and doing it myself and stuff, and like this was a great opportunity. But I think because obviously I'm here myself, that's probably why I'm not as excited, or because I've just now just looked into all of the depths of things and got in a hole, and I don't feel well either. So I think all of that's gonna hit me, and I've just not really got any emotion about it. But I want to be really excited. And I want to be really proud of myself. I did cry when I came off, but that was because I was like I couldn't believe I got it in sub 90. So I need to like stop comparing. Like you should be so proud of your body and what it does for you. And I kept saying around the race, like it's my race, so don't compare yourself. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I generally didn't stop. I'm proud that I didn't drop a damn wall ball. I mean, they were hard, but I didn't drop it to the floor. but I done well with the ski because I paced my first run and I paced the ski, everything else, because the first section of HYROX is so rough, and I was really nervous about the pro sleds, because I have had absolute hell with the sleds, even in open, so I was like, this is going to be hell, and then the sleds were actually alright. I did this technique that someone was saying about with like 15 steps and then breathing. I probably shouldn't have taken it so literal. I mean, it really did help me, but I probably could have actually not had to wait for the free breaths. I think because I do so much power stuff, and I think because of my strength, I think that's probably why I actually done well with the sleds, but the pool normally is like the one that I hate the most, but that was also not too bad, apart from the fact that I missed the last, because you're to do 4 and I done 3 thinking I'd done 4, and thankfully I didn't like run off. I had like literally just kind of like started to leave, and they were like, "You got one more left," and I was like, "Ah!" So I did it, but like I don't think that like added on too much. I didn't get a penalty for it because I did complete it, but I think it was maybe like 30 seconds or whatever, like in that blip, so it wasn't too bad. And then the burpees. Thankfully, I love jumping, and again with like the power and plyometric stuff that I do, I didn't have to do that many burpees because I do jump quite a lot of the floor. And farmer's carry, I normally can run with farmer's carry when it comes to the open. I couldn't. I done the one lap like unbroken, then it came to the second lap and I thought my forearms were gonna break. But I think everyone kind of feels the same at that point. The lunges weren't the worst either. I mean, when I got to like the last bit, I was like, oh my god, this is kind of hell, but you know you're near the end. But I do remember lunges before and my other races, like my quads properly seizing up. So like my body is definitely getting fitter. And I'm just like overall so impressed that I even survived today, because like it is hell. And I do think after these things, when you look back, you kind of do like block out the trauma. Like I'm like, oh, I could have done this, couldn't have done that. But I was actually feeling it when I was in the race. The last 2 runs, especially after the lunges, and actually, yeah, no, just that last run going into lunges is actually hell going to the wall. Like, I felt like it was so slow, like my legs were moving in slow motion. But yeah, I don't know if I missed anything out there. The row was fine. I always have a gel after as well. But I'm really proud of myself, and it's kind of made me now want to try another one on home turf as well, so like people can, especially so Kirsty can see me do the sleds and not in so much pain, because she's only seen me do one HYROX and I was in so much pain at sleds. So if I do another pro race, I really hope it's the same setup as today and my body shows up and I'm maybe not my period, because I think I could have pushed a lot more, but I'm very proud of how I paced it. I didn't blow it too hard where I generally felt like I was going to cry halfway through, and I came to a new country to do it, so it was actually really like a cool experience. I got a new jumper as well to celebrate because I thought it was really cute. I'm going to wear it on the way home tomorrow, but generally since then, as I said, I've not been well. I've kind of just got a second one now, which is not good because I need to actually go to sleep soon. But I'm very proud of myself, and I hope I don't wake up in too much pain tomorrow. I hope I can be more excited for what I've just done, and I wonder if any of you guys can relate who has done it, and if you are looking to do one or do an open, and if you feel intimidated and stuff about the sport itself. Honestly, I'd say just do it because you belong there as well as everyone else. HYROX isn't my sport, football is my sport. But I swear the space there is for everyone, and I love the fact that it is actually your own race. You're not like racing against any other people, so you can take as long as you want. So honestly, I would recommend to do it. I am hoping maybe I can do another one at some point, depending on the football season. But yeah, here's to just getting fitter and faster and staying injury free. And I have got my passport, so I will be going home tomorrow morning. Thank God for that. But I will catch up with you guys very soon. Probably will do another debrief when I'm less tired, but I actually don't need to sleep. And my stomach is in a lot of pain right now. So, good night. Good morning, team. It is 5:49 and I have to leave soon. I'm not gonna lie, I had the worst sleep ever. I don't know if I'd even call that sleep, because I think I generally slept for 1 hour. I don't want to look at my watch, because if I know I've slept really bad and really short, even though I'm not competing or like needing sleep for anything other than recovery, I won't look at my watch, because then it'll just make me feel worse. I don't know what it was. Like, I think maybe I was just thinking about so many things. I was probably overtired, over caffeinated, because I did have a Red Bull when I came off, which I don't normally do, and I probably shouldn't have done. And as I said, I got like a second wind, and it just wasn't a good combo. And there's like a flashing light in this hotel in the dark, and it just kept me awake. And then I heard people, and then I was getting really stressed that I wasn't going to wake up, so I just don't think I properly slept. And then I got up at 3, and you know when you get so confused, like thinking that you need to be up or that you're late, and it's like actually way before your alarm. That happened. I even took my phone like off charge and everything. I do seem to do this. And then the same happened at like 4, and I couldn't like grasp what time I had to be up. So I just don't think I actually ever settled, but we're up now, and we are actually about to leave to go to the airport. I just need to get there and like check in, because I'm so tired. But weirdly, my body feels not too bad. Like, I felt worse DOMs before. Like my hamstrings and my glutes feel fragile, but I've had worse DOMs, which makes me think, like, did I just feel really well and pace really well? My body's like got used to it, or did I not push as hard? And why do I have to think about the negative? Like, why couldn't it be the first options, not the second option? Like, it's like I keep giving myself excuses that I just didn't do good enough. So, yeah. Oh my god. One thing I learned about Finland is that they've got really clean drinking water. Right, tap water. So that's been great. I got a cherry juice for inflammation, but the only thing they had was Capri Sun. So I didn't know there was a cherry Capri Sun, but oh my god, it's really nice. So that is my thoughts this morning. I can't stop thinking about my body, which I don't know what's going on with me. I'm also like literally on my time of the month, but where my body holds so much water and it just feels very inflamed, and I don't know why it's making me feel like this. I don't normally feel like, I'm not like the most body confident person, but I don't normally feel like this bad about it. But like, I feel bad. I don't know what's going on. Also, I can't wait to wash my hair. It's in a really bad way. I don't know if I mentioned this, I probably did, but my hair gel got me stopped going from Manchester to here, and I had to like get something on the way, and I got this like 7-in-1 hairstyler from Dr. Pawpaw instead of hair gel, and I love it. Although I think it's going to get taken off me when I'm at the airport, which is really sad, because it's 150ml. So I bought it, not thinking, like, why do they they only had like hair wax and stuff, like they didn't have a little gel or like a little version of that. Why does it let me buy that when I'm literally only away for a few days? And why did I not think when I was buying it that I would need to get rid of it again? But like, look what it does for my sit back. I mean, my hair is ridiculously ridiculously dirty, so that's probably also helping it, but it just looks very sleek. I probably actually may need to do like a plating again, because if I don't do a bun, it will actually just, oh, I don't know, I'm literally talking to myself here. I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna vlog soon, but good morning. Ready. I'm wearing my new HYROX jumper, Gymshark form joggers, which I absolutely am obsessed with, and Gymshark form top. Let's go home. Guys, I actually can't believe that this is an airport. I think this is the best airport that I've came to. Like, it's so big, so chill. I feel like UK airports could never. Like, this is so nice. Also, I was totally lying about my body. I think I just hadn't woken up yet because she is sore and tired now. But I've picked up a coffee, picked up some snacks and some breakfast, and I should survive. I'm just so tired. This is so nice.
If you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. If you see it, say it and we'll sort it.
Not good, but I'm gonna have an electrolyte, and I'm not gonna lie, like that face mask on the plane really helped. My face felt so nice, and it was like at least an hour of the flight, so I recommend. I didn't get any sleep. I did close my eyes, so that helped. But my body really hurts, and my stomach is in pain, like actual pain. So I can't wait to rest for the rest of the day. Can you tell which one HYROX? Guys, hello, welcome. It's actually been a few days since HYROX. It is now, what day even is it? It is now Tuesday. HYROX was Saturday. But I'm not gonna lie, I've just been trying to like recoup since coming back, and obviously went back to work. But I just thought I would maybe do a little like debrief. I was maybe going to carry on this vlog and just do it for the rest of the week. But it's already got to Tuesday and I've realised that I'm just not going to do that. Because the next 2 weeks are just so busy. Of course, his last game, just trying to like sort things out, wrapping up before summer. And there's so much exciting things coming, but I will actually vlog that. But this week, I just feel like there's not much to vlog because I'm still trying to like reset myself. But I thought I'd do a wee outro and also just a little debrief and chat from HYROX now that I've kind of recovered. I obviously travelled back on Sunday morning, and I can't explain like how I was as a person on Sunday. I think I vlogged in the morning and said that my body felt okay, and I just don't think my body was awake yet because, I mean, rightfully so, because it was like 5 a.m, but my body wasn't okay, to say the least. I obviously got to the airport and stuff and it was fine, and I did feel a bit like and I could then start to feel it in my body, but see, once I got on the flight I felt awful, Obviously put the face mask on, tried to sleep and stuff, didn't really happen. And then I jumped on a train to then go and meet Kirsty, like halfway between Manchester and here. And we were like, we'll just get coffee and then go home and like chill, obviously, for the rest of the day. And oh my god, I just felt disgusting as like the day went on, and then my body was like seizing up. And I am happy that I did actually travel, because it made me actually have some form of movement. But I think the fact as well that I was like 2 hours ahead in Finland, which I would never think I felt like honestly jet lagged, and I think it would be a mixture of like the adrenaline, the traveling, my period. My stomach already is always so sensitive when I'm traveling, and when I've been like having gels or caffeine and stuff. And I do think the time difference honestly did make like a difference in a bad way, because I was like catching up from the Friday traveling with like my sleep and stuff and eating, and then obviously it was the same coming back on the Sunday, because my flight was at like 8 their time, but I landed at 9 here, so I've already been up for like so much of the day. um and we did go and get a coffee, and I was so happy to see them. But I felt like honestly like a shell of a human, and it just wasn't great. I don't know if anyone's watched my half marathon vlog from like a few years ago, and I don't know if I said it, but I was so unwell afterwards. But I was unwell before it as well, and that was because of my period. So I do think I felt like that, but like and then some. Um and then I came home to the cutest surprise. Kirsty got a little like care package thing for me, and made like balloons and stuff from her and Hughie, and it was just really sweet. Like I honestly see, if I had any emotions in me, as in like if I had any brain cells to my name, I would have cried, because I was so grateful. And it was very cute, and we generally just watched the football for that day, and I lay horizontal, because as the day went on I felt worse and worse and worse, and I was getting hungry, but I was like honestly like just so unwell. My by that point my body was agony, like so domsy, so achy, and I think I was like overtired, so I couldn't even nap like when we were lying down. And we ordered a Nando's, and I did absolutely inhale it, but then I felt awful afterwards. So I was like, I think I just need to like sleep. And obviously this was a Sunday now, so then I had to go back to work on Monday, which was obviously yesterday. And that was quite rough. Like I woke up feeling like a corpse. Like we did sleep for like a good like 9 hours, and it was such a good sleep, but I still think I needed like more. And I was just so mentally fatigued. Like I had such like I had a lot of like brain fog. I probably still do, to be honest. Which I've seen after people like racing, and they have like post HYROX blues or whatever it is. So I kind of was just like kind to myself. I done a little movement on the bike, like I just done a tiny session, not even a session, to be honest. I basically was just kind of like cycling for 20 minutes, and did some steps, done some vintage parcels. My work day was so hectic. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, because I had nothing to give, but it was. And then had an early night again. Me and Kirsty played cards, had dinner, and an early night. And as the day went on, I actually felt better in terms of like my stomach, because in the morning I still felt so unwell, and I couldn't even eat breakfast until like 10, because I let my stomach like settle for a bit. And then it started to get better, and now I feel like it's fine now. My brain fog is still there, and my body is still feeling a bit domsy a few days later, but I was on the elliptical today, I cycled, I've got my steps in, I've had a bath and stuff, so I am getting there. So I'm just very grateful that I have no like injuries or anything like that. It's just DOMS. So that has actually been my last few days, and that's probably why I've not picked up the camera, because I've also not looked great. Like I probably look all right now, but I've kind of just needed like a moment. But yeah, I have also actually been struggling with HYROX, like with the thought of it, since just about my body and like what I've mentioned so far about it, and I've mentioned that my socials and stuff, and I really like want to be able to not think of like have this like mindset where I look at my body and I'm not happy about it, instead of thinking about, oh my god, it's so cool that you're so strong that you do this. And I know it's normal, and I want to try and voice this, that I struggle with this too, because it's so normal for us to think like this, but it's just a thing that I've been struggling with. So I think that's also now been shadowing or clouding how I feel about the event. But the event itself, like, I look back and I'm like, oh my god, I want to go and do that again. And I've not actually felt like that after a HYROX before, and I've obviously never done a pro, so I'm baffled at the fact that that's how I feel. I'm posting some tips on social media tonight on what I done differently. I don't know if I've mentioned it in this vlog, but a lot about like the sled, my breathing, how I paced it. Just, I've done a lot for myself to protect myself, protect my heart rate, and really didn't compare to other people. And I think, well, not until after, but I think that's where my downfall has always been during my races. And I just want to say, like, if this isn't your sign to just like chuck yourself in, like, absolutely go and do it. Like, I didn't have that much HYROX training before. I'm obviously already quite good when it comes to endurance due to like football and strength to do with like my gym work already, so I'm obviously in quite a good place with training in general, and I'm grateful that I have these opportunities that I can go and do these things. But please don't be intimidated by the space if you are, because you should just go and try it. Like, it is your own race. Like, you can walk during the running, like you can stop, you can generally do what you want. So I would honestly recommend it to anyone. And if you've done them before and you don't know about a pro, chuck yourself in it, because I'm so surprised how well my pro went in comparison to all my opens. Like, I think you'll surprise yourself. So I wouldn't worry too much about the difference of like weights and things. But yeah, honestly, I would just say thank you so much for watching if you've got to the end of this, because again, I say this every time, like, I just don't think I film things that are that exciting, and obviously I was there myself, so I didn't get that much content when I was actually racing, but I want to post this anyway because the ones that I think will do the worst actually do the best. So if you can take anything away from this vlog, is that please don't compare yourself to anyone. Your body is way stronger than you just thinking how it looks, or you're not happy with how it looks, or whatever. Like, you are beautiful regardless. Someone please tell me this too. I mean, Kirsty tells me this every single day, but I just need to listen to it. Do a HYROX, put yourself out your comfort zone, fly to another country, try it out, keep your passport on you, and don't baffle as much as I do, because oh my god, I baffle so much in these vlogs. But love to you all. I will do a vlog shortly when life calms down a little bit, because there's a lot of exciting things coming, and yeah, I'll see you soon.